Imagine a large building, busy, filled with movement, people entering, people leaving, and near the entrance stands a security team, watching, scanning, responding, protecting. Now imagine something changes. No visible emergency happened. No alarm was officially triggered. No obvious danger appeared. And yet, the building never fully relaxes. The lights stay alert. The monitoring continues. The system remains prepared. Day after day, year after year. Eventually, even the strongest security team starts functioning differently. Not because they stopped caring, because they were never designed to remain on guard all the time. And sometimes people live like that too. Welcome to Regulate and Rise with Khyati Adlakha. Most people think support is emotional, someone checking on you, someone standing beside you, someone saying, I've got you. But support is not experienced only emotionally. The body experiences it too, because human beings were never designed to move through life feeling completely unsupported. And when someone spends years feeling, I need to stay prepared, I cannot slow down right now, I just need to keep functioning, something subtle begins happening internally, quietly. The system remains alert, not always because life is dangerous, but because life begins feeling like something that must constantly be managed alone. You can see it in ordinary moments. Someone who feels guilty resting even when their body is exhausted. Someone who keeps working through illness as if slowing down would make everything collapse. Someone who instinctively says, it's okay, don't worry about me, even in moments they genuinely needed care. Someone who has become so used to being dependable that receiving support starts feeling unfamiliar. And eventually, the body begins adapting to this emotional climate. Not because it is weak, because it has been staying prepared for too long. The body does not only respond to danger, it also responds to the absence of safety. Because something important happens when emotional support feels consistently unavailable. The system may stay activated, prepared for pressure, prepared for disappointment, prepared for carrying more. And over long periods, research suggests chronic social stress and emotional isolation can influence stress systems, inflammation, and immune functioning. Not because the body is failing, but because internal resources have been working overtime, like a security team, responding to low grade alarms that never completely stop. And this is the difficult part. Many people become so accustomed to functioning this way that they stop recognizing it as strain. Being tired becomes normal. Being emotionally guarded becomes normal. Pushing through becomes normal. until eventually the body begins asking for a different pace. Not loudly at first, but consistently. This is something I often notice through handwriting work too. Not as labels, not as conclusions, but as patterns. Patterns that suggest how much a person has learned to contain internally, how difficult receiving support feels, how automatically the system moves into self management. Because sometimes the hand reflects what the person has silently adapted to carrying. And then something slowly begins changing. Not because life suddenly becomes easier, but because the system starts experiencing small moments of internal safety again, expression without over filtering, receiving without guilt, pausing without fear of falling behind. Things that sound simple until you realize how long someone has lived without them. And gradually, the system begins learning. Maybe I do not have to stay prepared all the time. Human beings are not only built for resilience, they are also built for support. So maybe today, instead of asking, why am I always so exhausted? Try asking, where in my life have I stopped feeling supported? Because strength and support were never meant to compete. If this episode felt personal, this may simply be an invitation to notice whether constant self-reliance slowly became a permanent state of alertness. A system that always feels alone eventually learns to stay on guard. And healing sometimes begins the moment it no longer has to. This is how we regulate, and this is how we rise.